I thought it was going to be easier than it was. You know, we got here in fall of '77 and wrestled around with it for about a year. And so fall of '78, we made that decision that, okay, if we're going to do this, let's commit to it. And I had a 1959 Mercedes 190 SL that I had rebuilt the engine twice and painted twice, a little pretty little car, and I sold it. And I got $7,500 out of it, and that financed the first 2.5 years. And so that really, that plus the help of some of the players, we ran it out of the bedroom, and that was how we started. We were the Tulsa Little Symphony Orchestra and Chorus. And as I said, the design was 26 players, and we had about 40 singers. And all of the first 3 years, everything we did, we opened with Bach and Sons Incorporated, and we did J.S. Bach and C.P.E. Bach and Wilhelm Friedrich Bach and P.D.Q. Bach. And then it kind of took off from there because we started bringing in young people, and they were the young concert artists. And we did that for 4 or 5 years, changed our name after the 3rd year, and because there was some, well, are they kids? I mean, Tulsa Little Symphony, are they under, stunted growth or whatever? And so we went to a group called Hood Hope. They were one of the leading marketing groups in town, and they came up with Sinfonia, which is Italian for symphony, and we went with that. In about 1995, we were invited to come to this hall where we are, the Performing Arts Center, Van Treese Performing Arts Center for Education. And we're in residency now. This is our 12th year at the Van Treese Performing Arts Center. And we're having a great time. To listen to classical music, you have to work at it a little bit. It's not something that comes easily. Keeping it in front of the audiences, in front of Tulsa, and making them understand the value, that really is a tough thing. And we'll see. And Tulsans have always been proud of their arts, and sometimes I wonder if we don't talk about it more than we practice it.
Really ringy, dun dun.
Of course, raising money is always a challenge. It's, I think the average in this country is ticket sales will cover, 40% or so. We've been able to fund about 50 to 60% of our concerts. I'm hoping that we can look at a year, 3 years, 5 years. We can make it so that we don't have to worry about closing next year, and we can be a little more creative. When it's just the orchestra playing together and they reach that stage where there's some magic going on, and everyone feels it. I sometimes just want to stop conducting and just listen, because you can't get there any other way that I'm aware of. It's got to be music.